Welcome once again to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned back into this channel. And if it's your first time, welcome. This is going to be a general collective reading. So whatever messages that come out, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you do enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. I'm going to be filming this reading, today, the 26th of March 2025. It's a Wednesday. I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope you're enjoying your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. All right. And I hope you are well here. All is well for you. All right. So before I just discuss some of the downloads, I received, I just want to just use this deck. It's called Spirit Junkie, all right, to just help keep the vibration and frequency high for this reading, okay? And I'm going to be selecting one card. Let's see what comes out for the collective. Okay. Our spiritual team wanted me to select this card. It says, "My friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me." All right. So basically, it's that, there is a saying, okay, bad associations spoil useful habits. All right. Sometimes, depending on the people that we have around us, could make us sort of act in a way, that is not maybe appropriate, make us do things out of character, all right, because at the end of the day, everything is all to do with energy, all right. So, and also maybe the way we feel as well could be to do with people we associate with, all right. They could be influencing us to do things, all right, that goes against our beliefs, all right, our integrity. Okay, so it's very, very important, if we want to um be happy, successful, experience joy in our lives, that we associate with people who can support us in a positive way, all right, that can also inspire us, all right, so we can get, or to that point in our life where we can that can give us that sense of satisfaction, okay, whatever it is, all right, and to help us to to step into our real life purpose, why we are meant to be here on this planet Earth. All right, so it's very, very important. If you are with or among or associated with people that's not doing that, then maybe you should need to think about it. Take some time to see what you can do, what changes you can make. All right, for you to experience more happiness, more abundance, more love in your life, and even one of the greatest things is to have peace of mind. Okay. Okay, so before I ask our spiritual team, what we need to focus on, think about, consider, and so forth, I just want to go through quickly, all right, the downloads I received. Okay. Right. So the day before yesterday, I heard some, it's almost like I could hear a voice saying, "Catch me outside if you can. How about that?" So I don't know. So it could be that maybe someone has some vendetta or some resentment or feeling angry towards you or towards the collective, all right, and they probably want to pick a fight, all right. um so I don't know, but we need to be careful here and pick our battles wisely, all right. um the second message, okay, I don't know, when I was reading through the scriptures, um I came across this story about Joseph. All right, Joseph. And I don't know if you've never heard of Joseph before. Okay, he was a servant of the Most High. Okay, he had spiritual gifts. All right, and as a result, he became governor of Egypt. All right, and his gift was to interpret dreams. And there was this incident. Okay, before he became a governor, all right. He was working for an officer, all right. And this officer was captain of a guard of Pharaoh, okay, of the king. And what it is, while he was staying at this man's house, all right, his wife wanted Joseph to sleep with her, and because he refused, she accused him of sort of like attempted rape. All right, and as a result, he was thrown in prison. But he was able to uh, share his gifts. So, I mean, if you want to know more about Joseph, you can always refer to the Holy Bible. But basically, I think what it is a bit like, I think what Spirit wanted to say is that maybe some of you or maybe people you know might have been accused of something and they were innocent. Um, Also, in my mind's eye, I saw Three of Cups. All right, so it could be to do with a group of people. Also, in my mind's eye, I saw Two of Swords. Two of Swords talks about choices, decisions. All right. So Three of Cups could also mean about celebrating something. I did see the material wealth card, the love begins card, and the suffering in silence card in the psychic tarot deck. So so you might be celebrating something, you might be experiencing some form of material wealth, you might be going into some form of partnership, all right, and some of you might be in a state of depression, or maybe something that these are could be past, current, or future energy, all right, because tarot oracle readings is all to do with energy. Some of these energies doesn't necessarily have to belong to you, it could belong to other people you associate with or people around you. It's also non-gender, a he can be a she can be a him, and it's also it's timeless, all right. As I said, it is timeless, and it's all to do with energy. um I also saw five, the number five, and number five, it talks about change, okay, in the area of life, could also represent instability as well as conflict, okay. And also, this morning I was directed to something with the number two on it. Okay, two talks about balance, partnership, and duality. Okay. Let me see what else. Okay, something could be happening in April, all right, around the 17th of April. Um okay, or something could have happened back in 2017, or something may have happened around the 17th of a particular month. It could be to do with your intuition, all right, which is your so-called spiritual compass, because the word map keeps coming up, all right. So it and map, okay, metaphorically, It means basically something to do with your spiritual journey, if you're on one, or religious journey, or maybe on any form of journey. It could be to do with your connection with your higher self, the divine. It could also be to do with spiritual growth, all right, and also understanding spiritual warfare, all right, because we are in um, the age of Aquarius, which is all to do with spiritual warfare, Armageddon. Now it's basically the war between truth and falsehood. Um, I also saw a dream catcher, so some of you might need to maybe purchase one. I don't know if you, or you probably have one to help you to understand your dreams. I also saw what it is, this a car carrying a coffin. I can't remember what it's called, okay? So that could be also a symbol that something has ended in your life. It could be somebody leaving your life. It could be something to do with something has ended in your life. All right, you personally, you've put an end to something. Um, when I went inside a store, I saw a lot of lilies. So lilies are very popular uh, flower which is used for funerals. So I don't know, maybe somebody might be passing away. So maybe someone has. If they have, accept my deepest sympathy. Okay. But lilies could also represent peace, wisdom, and patience. Okay, so you may be asked at this time to be patient regarding something. um the interesting thing, I also saw the word ice, and the coded name, the gas. And then I've what has been channeled to me, that they both belong or named of runes. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just quickly um read the meaning of these runes. Okay, so now the word eyes, okay, could mean different things, okay, in spiritual or metaphorical terms, sorry. So um eyes could mean some form of emotional detachment. It could mean stagnation. It could also mean a sense of stillness. So some of you might be meditating, taking a lot of time to meditate. It could also mean purity, and clarity. All right. The runes, but it could also be to do with these two runes, ice and the gas. All right. So ice. All right. The name for this meaning, all right, of this rune is Isa. Okay, and Isa protects us from overly harsh criticism, enhances our critical thinking and self-esteem. So some of you might be um, criticizing yourself, or having some form of critical thinking, um, or something, or the way you think about yourself. So it could be in a negative way, and that could be affecting your confidence and self-esteem. All right, and it's also very much to do with our intuition, all right, which can, is obviously, as I said, is a spiritual come. So I think these things are all linked here, all right. And then for the gas, um it means joy, and it's the power of this rune. It says the gas offers happiness and enthusiasm. It helps us overcome stumbling blocks and feelings of guilt. It makes us feel light and beautiful, ready to seize the opportunities that life offers us. So if you're feeling that way, and you're interested in working with runes, they're a bit like crystals, okay? You can use its energy to help you feel more positive, which maybe could be, maybe it depends on your mindset. It could be creating blockages in your life. It could be feelings of guilt. So you can use the power of this rune to help you. Um, all right. Also, I did get a download, something about the movie Terminator. Okay, and one of the things that I discovered, okay, that the Terminator was movie came out on the 11th of January, which was a portal, okay, because you got 11, 1, 11, and January is the first month of the year. All right. And basically, if you've never heard of Terminator or seen the film, it's basically about a woman called Sarah Connor. I believe she was a former waitress, okay, and she basically is the mother of John Connor, okay, her son. She is a leader of the resistance during a future war, okay, that's the storyline, okay, and basically this entity or this person from another planet was sent to kill her because um she was destined to have her son John Connor, okay, because and she's also represents female empowerment, and she was to she her by her having John Connor, she was going to teach him about to do with like basically how to be victorious and ways of wars and things like that. So there could be some form of spiritual meaning here, okay? And this is addressed to all people who are on the religious or spiritual path, okay? If you are, because we all here, at this moment, okay, in this place of spiritual warfare, all right, to do with truth versus falsehood. um Now, again, symbolically, it doesn't mean that, all right, that you're going to may have a son, all right, that's going to do that, but like Sarah Connor, but it could be to do with that, if you have like sort of a business, and maybe you might feel attacked, or your business feel is being attacked, all right, because of who you are, because you've chosen to be on this spiritual path, all right, part of God's army, I should say. um all right, so and obviously you're getting a lot of attack, all right, by this or your business or whatever, but or so this is what I think it is, or maybe you're about to, all right, and you find it hard to overcome these challenges of being spiritually attacked. It could be by word of mouth, okay, it could be people physically doing things to prevent for to reach your full potential and all these, or I should say creating blocks. So it could have something to do with that. All right, another download I got, all right, is that all right, and what keeps coming up as well is that someone might have a problem with the collective. Okay, this person might be confused about their sexuality. I think it's a man, okay, and this man dresses like a woman, okay, or could have dealings with another man who dresses, or sometimes dresses, or always dresses like a woman. Another thing is that someone or group of people could be doing inappropriate things with children. Um, Now, it could be with people who are connected to um, a coven or cult or secret society. Um, all right. Also, there another download I got is that someone, okay, who practices dark arts. I believe it's more like a man, because what I'm getting to be what that's been channeled to me is sort of like a sorcerer. This person has been arrested. All right. So these are the um channel messages. All right. I did get a lot. So sorry, that it's taken that long for me to go through them, but our spiritual team wanted me to discuss it. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to quickly use the energy cards just to see what our spiritual team would like us to focus on before I get into the reading, to find out what energies are around the collective. Okay, so Just take the energy as it resonates. But first of all, I just want to ask our spiritual team, what does the collective need to focus on? What does the collective need to focus on? Okay, the first card that popped out, it says appreciation. So showing gratitude um to the higher power, to our spiritual team, all right? Because the more gratitude you give, the more um blessings you receive. Okay, this is on a number 15, which gives you the number 6. In numerology is all to do with communication, cooperation, and harmony. um so you might be in a very harmonious place in your life at this time. You could somehow feel balanced, very grounded here, very feel a sense of or experience some form of stability in your life. You could be a life path number 6, all right? And again, um, this is all to do with gratitude, okay? For spiritual angels, what does the collective need to think about? What do they need to think about? Okay. So Archangel Shamiel is coming out, and it's all to do with the third chakra, okay, which is to do with the solar plexus, to do with our self-esteem, self-confidence, our willpower. So some of us might need to work on this, all right? So if you have a sort of like a bit you're not confident within yourself, um you don't have the strength to do certain things in your life, maybe to even to make the changes, okay, you can always work with Archangel. Call on Archangel Shamiel, all right? Maybe that may be an area where you might need healing, all right? It's on a number 37. When you add the two numbers, it gives you a number 10. But then in tarot oracle readings, because it ends on the 0, you remove the 0, which gives you a number 1. Okay, so maybe, and 1 does talk about creativity, new beginnings, all right, here, and also new opportunities, all right? So maybe, you might need to call on Archangel Shamiel. Okay, because you got door to spirit here, all right? So again, all right, it's all to do with spiritual awakening. Some of you might be going through that now, depending on the timeline, and also it represents new beginning, all right? Or maybe even having a closer better connection, or maybe having connection with the higher power, all right? And also as well, here take it walk you through the door to value as well. Okay, they wanted me to pick this card as well. The door of value is all again to do with new beginnings. It could be something to do with money. It could be to do with maybe starting a new job. Some of you might be doing that at the moment, or maybe considering. Okay, and okay, some of you might be walking away from a situation. It could be to do with a man, not necessarily, because we all embody masculine and feminine energies. Maybe that's something you might need to do depending on your situation. And you can also call on Archangel Michael, okay, that can help you, which will lead to victory, okay? And also to experience joy, happiness, love, okay? Because this is considered as the I could see this card is represents, it's a bit like the sun card in the traditional tarot, all right, which is to do with happiness, spirituality, hope, good fortune, faith, okay? All right, so All right, so let's see here. Okay, I just thought I'll just do something a bit different. Okay, now, so I'm going to be using this deck. It's called Shadow Love, and see what comes out. So it doesn't necessarily have to be to do with, you know, our religion, but I just wanted to do something different. Okay, it could be to do for a love relationship, it could be to do for platonic relationship, but I just wanted to do something different. Okay, for the collective. So I'm using the Shadow Love Oracle cards. Energies around the collective. Energies. Okay, so I've got Deadly Combo. I've got Teasing. I've got Undecided. Childish. Um, so let's go for this one. I do have Fierce Temper at the top of the deck, so I'll bottle up. So I'll just show you the cards. Okay. Okay, so I've got Fierce Temper at the top of the deck, all right, and Bottled Up at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we've got, again, Deadly Combo. It says here, dangerous when together, triggering explosive. I've got Teasing, Dangling, Partial Truths, Needing Answers, Shifting. I've got Undecided, choosing between lovers, competing for affection. And then I've got Childish. Okay, someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the terms should be grow up or get out. So this energy, okay, might either belong to you or some of it, okay? It could belong to one person, a group of people around you, maybe people you're associated with, or people that people around you are associated with, okay? So take the energy as it resonates, okay? All right, or in other words, whatever messages that come, please take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so let's see. So I'm going to be using this deck, Twin Flame Awaken Power, but you can use it. It doesn't have to necessarily be that to do with twin flames. Okay, it could just be just a general message here. Okay, or it could also be to do with just a platonic relationship. Okay, so I'm going to be clarifying. Let me just put these cards here. So I'm going to be clarifying this first card, all right? It says Deadly Combo. I'll be using other decks as well. The Mystic Black Rose, Heart's Hidden Secrets, Situation, all right, and a few others. So let's see. Holy Spirit, please clarify Deadly Combo. Holy Spirit, please clarify Deadly Combo. Holy Spirit, please. Okay, so we've got the Hangman, It says sacrifice and waiting, perspective, lack of direction. So someone is, maybe they are somehow stuck, or they're unable to make a decision about something. It could be to do with some news, okay, because you've got Page of Swords here. All right. Page of Swords could the energy, all right, could do to do with a message. Um Again, it could be to do with lack of direction. Um Somebody who is inexperienced, irresponsible, all right. It could be to do with somebody who embodies the King of Wands energy. So maybe you might be it could be a situation, okay, um where um you might be indecisive, if it's you, okay, if it's to do with your scenario, or maybe something you're currently, or it could be past energy, or maybe something that's coming up in the near or distant future. um and you somehow feel stuck about, or you might be stuck as to what to do. And it could be to do with a person, it could be to do with a group of people, it could be a work situation. um all right, because you've got 10 of Pentacles, it could be something to do with money. um Here, because you've got family and legacy, inheritance. So I don't know, it could be to do with it could be a money situation here, to be family. It could be to do with a work situation here, if you've got a business, or like maybe you thinking about if you should partner up with someone, okay. um you've got Ace of Swords here, which is to do with clarity and truth, okay. So maybe they might be or maybe you might receive some information here that's going to lead to some truth. And maybe it might you might have the opportunity to celebrate, because we've got Ace of Swords, we've got Three of Cups. But it could also be depending on whatever you do, it could lead to a change. Maybe you'll be able to release whatever it is. And as I say, it could be to do with a group of people, because we've got Three of Cups here. All right. It could be past energy as well. All right. Um, but there's a warning here, because it says deadly combo, dangerous when together, triggering, explosive. So I think what Spirit is saying, that you need to choose wisely, because if you don't, you could end up maybe in the Nine of Swords, okay, which all about anxiety, depression. um okay, so it's a warning here, okay. It could be to do with like a past person, group of people, um family. Just depends on your situation or the story, okay. Let me just see. Let me use the situations. Okay, the card I wanted to stay in the I'm using the situation. The card that wanted to stay in the deck, it says entrapment. So this could be a warning here. All right. To think carefully about whatever it is, whatever news you're going to receive. Okay. Now this, whatever it is, could be happening in divine timing, because we've got TikTok. says deadline, time is running out. Okay, this could be a third party situation. It doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a platonic relation. And okay, and this, you might have brought this to an end, or will be bringing this to an end, because it's a karmic lesson. Okay, maybe this person might want to, or people might want to come back to negotiate something. All right. You could be currently single at the moment. All right. It says current status could be available. And this definitely was a past connection. All right. Um, and whatever it is that's news that's come to, it looks, because it says a realization, awareness, finding out, coming to light. So there's probably a lot of things. Oh, and you know what, to be honest with you, one thing I just forgot to write, okay, when I was writing down the downloads I received, was that I saw an anchor in the window, okay, of our house. And I just forgot to, well, I know that the spiritual it means to be weighed. And the strange thing is that I just looked at this thing here, where it's this card, it says grip, okay, and it says an anchor chains way down. So whatever this maybe news, whatever you're gonna get, you have to probably choose wisely, because whatever it is, it could um cause a problem here, because as I said earlier, I did mention something about Nine of Swords. All right. And whatever it is, if you don't choose wisely, then whatever decision you made is going to weigh you down. Okay, it might not be just be to do with one person, there could be other people involved, and it could be to do with a settlement here, because you got settlement, agreement, compromise here. Okay, so be careful. This is a warning. Let's see what else. Let me use the Hearts Hidden. Okay, could be, all right. Somebody might want to confess something, or things. Okay, as I said, some things might be unveiling. Okay, because you got the first card on the deck. It says unveiling, coming clean messages. It could be something to do with family, because you got family on top of the word family on top of this deck. All right, doesn't necessarily, and it says finality. So maybe whatever you're going to receive, you might probably just sort of like bring some form of closure, depending on whatever decision you made or going to make. Okay, because as I said, we're all on different timelines. Okay, there could be some form of conflict here, because you got decisions, what I call multiple choices. But if you tap into your intuition, maybe go within, ask your higher power to guide you. Whatever it is, whatever decision you make, because I can't guide you. We all are all unique. We all have our own journey. Okay, whatever it is, if you make the right decision, it's going to lead you to happiness. You're going to be happier within yourself. You're going to be better off as well. Okay, and you could be a divine feminine, or you could probably be embodying that, because we all embody masculine and feminine energies. Okay, whatever decision you make, it might leave people bitter. Okay, they might feel homeless. um but you are seen as somebody probably quite kind-hearted. Okay, and you probably walk away from this issue, and some people will just have experienced some form of loss, because you're no longer among them. It could be to do with a person, place. Take the energy as it resonates. Okay, So I'm going to be on this one. So I'm going to be clarifying the second card, teasing, dangling partial truths, needing answers, shifting. Okay, so we've got the world. That's the first card that's coming out. It says completion, closing cycles, achievement. So you might have closed the cycle with a group of people. Okay, could be to do with a relationship, love relationship, because you've got lovers here. The lovers card. It could be to do with somebody who embodies the King of Swords energy. The shadow side of the King of Swords energy, somebody who's quite arrogant, judgmental, manipulative. Okay, you probably at peace now. You could be healing from this situation because you've got Four of Swords here. Four of Swords energy talks about self-love, solitude, recovery. All right. Maybe you received some news regarding this person because you got Page of Swords coming out here again, and or you probably found out information regarding this person. Okay. Because it does say dangling partial truths, needing answers, shifting. So maybe you found out something about a person, group of people, and as a result, you've ended up this cycle because you've got the world, and you've also got the Wheel of Fortune here as well. Okay, so something has definitely um ended. Okay, so something has changed in this situation. Let me see what is Mystic Rose. See what comes out. Okay, so this could be to do for twin flame scenario because this card wasn't meant to be in this black rose, mystic black rose deck. It says twin flame mirroring shared feelings, reflection. Um, so it could be to do for false flame situation here. Maybe after you left, okay, this person might be contemplating what to do. I don't know. Or maybe whatever message you receive, you might be contemplating whether to stay or leave in this situation. But again, this comes up anchor. Hold it together, getting a grip. Heaven is chained up. So maybe you feel weighed down, okay, by receiving this news, or maybe by this, by this person or individuals or people, okay, depending on your circumstance. Somebody could be using spell work. They could be using spell work, hoping that Maybe you might return to them if you've left this situation. Okay, there could be a lot of gossip as well. Okay, around this situation. You could have ended. So if you're on a spiritual, religious path, you could have ended this relationship, whatever it is. Doesn't have to be a love. It could be to do some. It could be a platonic relationship because you got spirit, you got protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel shielding. Okay, so you might have created healthy boundaries. You might have cut off communication with this person, people, place, and they somehow are feeling some form of pain. But there was a lot of jealousy around this situation, a lot of rumors, um, maybe gossiping around about this situation, or it could be about you, okay? Or maybe whatever this person did, all right, and it's led to a lot of gossiping. Let's see, situation. Teasing. Okay, I think this came out in reverse. It says insatiable, unquenchable, wanting more, but this came in reverse. So you might have walked away from this situation because this card came in reverse. Okay, yeah, this was definitely a past connection because you got history, past happened. So this could have been someone who you dealt with, all right, and it's also with energy in your past. Um, Maybe they now want to, something has come to light again. Okay, you got realization, awareness, finding out, coming to light, and then you got maybe they're weighed down by whatever they did. Okay, and then they probably want to reveal something to you. Okay, maybe you found out something, but you probably walked away from the situation because you got again single, and you could be dealing with um karmic soulmate because you got divine masculine, but it doesn't have to be a man. Okay, it could be vice versa, or you could, this person could embody this sort of edge, or it doesn't have to be your scenario. Okay, or your, it could be something to do with other people or people around you. Okay, or people that this is happening to people that's associated with other people. Okay, so just take the energy as it resonates. Let's see. Yeah, but this keeps called twin flame, so it could be to do for false twin flame, okay, as well. Okay, this comes up. Okay, got here. Okay, this person might have there could be, this person could have some form of attachment or brought you into a third party situation. Okay. This person could also be, or a group of people could be someone suppressing how they feel. All right. This could have caused some form of turbulence. Um, Maybe you've walked away from this situation. Probably this person was concealing secrets. Okay. If it's to do with a third party situation, they could be receiving karma. All right. And they now feel somehow abandoned, rejected, um, because you moved away from this situation. Um, and now they see you as somebody who is quite trusting, reliable, and someone who is quite loyal. Let's see. Let me use the I think I'm gonna use another deck. 1 minute. Yeah. Let me use the what lies beneath. See what comes out there quickly. Let's clarify teasing. Ooh. This person was definitely a hater. Okay. They probably pretended that they loved you, but they didn't. This person could be quite envious of you. All right. This person obviously was very deceitful because got betrayal, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. All right. This person was very promiscuous. All right. Also kept a secret, and they probably got caught up. Okay, because it says finding evidence, getting caught cheating. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be clarifying um the next card. It says here undecided. Okay, it says here choosing between lovers competing for affection. So definitely this looks like a third party situation there. Okay, so let me just use again tarot. Undecided. Yeah, right. So you could embody this, the Queen of Swords energy. Somebody who is honest, fair, cutthroat, energy, it's normally head over heart. Somebody who's independent. Okay. Maybe this could be past energy or maybe something happening now. So you might have moved away from this person or recently moved away and created healthy boundaries. Maybe you've ended this connection, all right, and you're now seen as somebody who embodies the Queen of Swords energy as well as the Empress, because in order for you to be an Empress, you have to embody all four queens energy, which is which includes Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, and also Queen of Wands energy. Maybe at that time it could be a group of people as well. It could be to do it for works situation, and they overlooked you, overlooked your value or how valuable you were to a company, to a partnership. All right. And as a result, they just wasn't able to decide because you got Two of Pentacles. Okay, this could be to do for money situation. All right. But it could also be to do for love situation here as well, or work related dynamic. Whoever you were dealt with, or whatever it was, okay, it looks like somebody wanted to hold on to something. Could be to do it for a group of people because you got Four Pentacles, All right, and you got Three of Cups. It could be something to do, as I said, um, a work situation, because you got um, King of Wands. So maybe this person embodied the King of Wands energy. So it could be somebody who was in a leadership role. Maybe you were dealing with a situation, and you, or it could be that you were this person, all right, or it could be current energy and dealing with somebody who embodies the Knight of Cups energy, somebody who is, this is a very immature sort of energy, um, and you've um, brought an end because you got the Death card to this situation. Okay. Let's see. Let me use the situation. Undecided. Or maybe it was a work situation where you're, you know, where you and another individual applied for a job, all right, and even though you were better qualified, okay, for the position, you were somehow overlooked for some reason. Okay, so it could be that as well. You've got here children, young, childhood, playful. So I don't know, it could be something to do with children. You probably moved away because you've got cleansing here, happiness here. So you might be in this energy at the moment. Um, but whoever you left behind, this person uh, wants revenge, all right, and they want to pay you an unexpected visit because you got pop up hair, all right. This could be somebody that you cut off or somebody who ghosted you in the past because you got lost there, and this person is somehow sort of quite anxious at the moment. Um, Experience some form of fear, and it could be to do with family or members of your family. Let's see what else. This is Black Rose. Let's see. So I'm using the Hearts Hidden and see what comes up. Okay, so this could be a karmic soulmate connection. This person could be, or people could be fantasizing or hoping that they can reconnect with you, or I should say have a second chance, because it says second chance, making amends, new opportunities, um, reconciliation, um, probably because they feel lonely. But again, there was a lot of dishonesty and deception regarding this situation, and you probably used your intuition um, to move away, okay, uh, from this person, people, okay. Um, there could be some type of spell work or was done in this situation, and maybe um, you were guided to move away by, from this situation. All right, so I'm going to be clarifying the last card from this deck. It says Childish. So let's see what comes up. So it says here, someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the terms should be grow up or get out. So maybe you in a situation at this moment, or maybe it's something that's going to come up in the near or distant future, or that could be past energy, right? Where you had to give someone an ultimatum, okay, whether they're going to change their ways. This person could be acting very childish in a situation there. Maybe it took a lot of strength to move away. Because if you notice on this card, you see like someone is trying to hold this person hand, but this person is moving away. So you could have experienced this. Okay, this person could also be somebody who is very insecure. All right, somebody who, let me just see if I can get one. Okay, could be that you walked away or wanted to walk away from this situation because you were just tired of drama. Let's see. So as I said earlier, this could all be energies of one particular person. Okay, so please clarify childish. Childish. Okay, we've got Two of Swords. It says stalemates and stuck, denial, difficult choices, crossroads. So if you've moved away, maybe this person is at a crossroads at the moment because you've got Two of Swords. You might have been dealing with somebody who embodies the Queen of Wands, or you could be embodying this energy. Okay, this person, whoever they were, created a lot of conflict because you've got Five of Wands here. It says conflict and ego, competition and rivals, aggression, tension. So maybe this person put you in some form of third-party situation. You probably had enough, tired of the drama, and walked away from this situation. Yeah, because you've got Three of Pentacles here again, teamwork, collaboration. So maybe, in the past, you were working together with this person, people, but, I know they, because of their decisions in the past, it probably it caused probably some blockage and left you stuck. But this could be, as I said, some form of love relationship here. Doesn't have to be. You've got the devil card here. The devil card, okay, in normal traditional tarot, does represent karmic relationships. Okay. um when you see the devil, when the devil and the magician card comes up, there could be some form of manipulation here, and it could involve cell sorry to do with Mercury retrograde. Okay. So that's why, like, sometimes I'm stumbling with my words here. But when you see the devil and the magician, okay, the devil and the magician come out together, it's normally there could be some form of spell work that was done to create some form of illusion. Okay. um and it could be someone, okay, who is a dark high priestess you could be a high priestess, okay, and you've managed to, you know, see through the illusion, because the high priest is somebody who sort of uh, receives, okay, hidden knowledge, okay, um, about a situation, maybe depending, again, it depends on your situation, where maybe there was no equal give and take, and somehow you've just taken the leap of faith and moved away from this situation, and you're healing, okay, because you've got the, so you've got Six of Pentacles, which talks about um generosity, charity, but then again, it's also about giving and receiving, but sometimes the shadow side of it is that maybe there was no equal give and take into a situation, and you've taken the leap of faith because you've got the Fool here, where it talks about freedom, possibilities, adventure, and you're probably now in hermit mode, healing from this heartbreak, because you've got Three of Swords here. All right. Let's see what else. And maybe because you've moved away, all right, these people or person might be in, you know, like depressed since you moved away. Um, this card caught my attention, got curses. So there definitely was some form of um spell work being done. And again, it says maybe they, at that time, you wasn't able to see the truth because you got blind hair, and for some reason you were able to see. Your spiritual team must have channeled some messages to you where you were able to see the truth and move away from this situation, because behind underneath this blind card you've got witchcraft again here. All right, so let's see if I use the, okay, it could be involving two people because you got emotional interest. So maybe they were using spell work to play on your emotions, okay, somehow. Childish. Yeah, it could be a love situation because you've got her fulfilling a fantasy. Maybe they were fantasizing about somebody else. Um, got red lipstick stain, so definitely this person got caught out. Maybe you found, if it's a love situation, maybe you found something, maybe something that person had in their pocket, in their bag, or receipts, because you got her getting a room, hotel, motel, suit, business, pleasure. You could also, maybe if they were cheating with somebody else, you could have found out that they got somebody pregnant, all right, or this person could have some problem with the law because you got police here, okay, and you probably walked away because you were fed up with, tired of the drama, okay. They may want to come back because you got, but this is going to be a fake apology. They might be receiving karma because of the choices they made or the decisions they made, okay, and this person could be dealing with narcotics, all right, as well, or have some form of addiction, or maybe that's what you found out about this person. Okay, so what I want to do is use, let me just use this deck, the mm, 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 it, I mean, with according to the messages that's coming out, okay, regarding to the energies, it could be to do more likely with a love situation here, okay? Where this person was very childish, was undecisive, um, about what they wanted. All right, so let me just see. Let me just use another. Let me use the Romantic Angels deck. See what comes out. Holy Spirit, please clarify deadly combo. Holy Spirit, please clarify deadly combo. Holy Spirit, please clarify deadly combo, please. Holy Spirit, please clarify. Okay. So this was a past life so basically you will, because we are all spiritual beings having a human experience, and we all had past lives before we were incarnated, all right, into this lifetime, all right. So this person, okay, was a past life connection, because it says here you have known each other before, okay. At the bottom it says here deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, so definitely this person was deceptive, okay. Okay, it's at the top of the deck. It says healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So maybe this person had suffered some form of inner child pain or trauma, and that's they need to probably um heal those wounds, okay. Let's see. Maybe they experience some form of rejection or abandonment as a child, and that's what because most people who, like, especially if they put you in a third party situation, it's probably because there is something they feel they probably feel um they are probably suffering from some form of lack of confidence, of maybe some form of low self-esteem, something like that. um and that's why probably they need to have, like, maybe they want to somehow be the center of attention all the time, okay. So let's see if there's anything more. What else would you like the collector to know? If it's a love situation. Okay. Right, yeah. I think what it is, I don't think that you both knew each other, okay? Because it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So maybe you um went into this relationship and you didn't know, you two didn't know much about each other. And that's what caused the problem here. There could have been trust issues because you got trusted. The situation called for it off. So I think it's to do with trust. and probably just wasn't a chemistry between you and this person, because you got chemistry at the top. Okay. And maybe that's what happened in the past. Okay, um in your past life. Okay, with this person. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, so the first card from I'm using another deck called the Modern Lenormand deck. All right, it says a coach, patron, metric power. So, but it came sort of like reverse. So definitely this probably has come to an end, because you've got the lily here. This could have been a marriage. You could have been married to this person. Okay, because you got the ring. It says relationships, marriage, cooperation, togetherness, cycles. So this could have been a marriage. You could have been married to this person. You've also got the mice here. It says theft, shortages, um, debts, lies, problems. Okay. Maybe in the past, before you walked away, all right, this you weren't able to see clearly about who this person really was, because you got the clouds there, um and you've got the sky here, which talks about insecurity, fear, um breakup. So you've probably broken up from this person, um or you might be at a crossroads, um meaning that you're probably not able or to make a decision. But some of you, okay, maybe you've already made this decision here, because you because obviously it seems that you were probably quite loyal in this situation. All right. And you could have had children with this person. Okay. And you could have been dealing with a man, or take the energy as it resonates. Okay. Or it could be the other way around. Doesn't necessarily have to be a man. Okay. And this definitely was a life lesson, a karmic lesson here, because you've got here slowing down, reduction, lessening, guilt, debt, fragility, austerity. So you've got the cross here, and then you've got again the anchor here. So maybe you're going to receive news about this person. Maybe these are things that has not happened yet, and you're going to whatever you messages you receive, because you got the rider here. Okay, so maybe whatever messages you're going to receive is going to put you in, it could be to do for a person, a group of people. Take the energy as it resonates, and then you'll probably be at sort of like a crossroads here, to be able to make a decision whether you want to stay or leave, because you do have house. And I mean, the house does represent, um it could be to do for a house, does could also to do with a business. Okay, doesn't necessarily have to be a family dynamic here. Okay, it could be to do for business. All right. And we've got the stock, and the stock talks about change, movement, beginnings. All right. So if it's a love situation, or let's see what messages this person I don't know, wants to send out to you. You could be maybe if this person tries to contact you, you might probably tell this person this. It says New chapter, I am trying to move on. Okay. Or you could, obviously, this person contact you, might be telling this person, maybe you might be at a crossroads and you might be telling this person, I feel unclear about where we stand. Okay, because it does have the next card, it says conversation. It says, I want to call you and hear your voice. Okay, they might want to say that they are feeling, this person or people might be saying that um they might be feeling overwhelmed about the situation and say this, the stress from this is draining me. All right, they could again want to contact you, or they might be going to I don't know, man of the cloth. All right, to maybe they're holding a secret, because it says a reveal, I want to tell you the truth. Also, you got indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. They probably want to say that you've got unworthy. So it says you are better. You are a better person than I am. All right. So maybe these are the messages um that this person or you want to probably um okay. I think for some individuals or persons, they could feel that there's some form of unfinished business, because they say we still have things to resolve and discuss. Okay. And they could feel as though like time is running out. It says, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see what messages the ancestors, our spiritual team, would like the collective to know. So let me just see. I'm going to be using this deck. Okay, it's called Goddesses and Gods and Guardians. Okay. Let's see what comes out for the collective. Ooh, ooh, ooh. This one's gonna jump out. Okay. The card I wanted to come out, it says High Priest of Atlantis, chakra healing. Okay, so the chakra is like a center, energy center point around our body. Okay, there are 7 major ones and 21 minor ones. I do energy healing readings, so please check it out on my channel. But in the meantime, I'm just going to read what this message is all about. All right, so Priestess of Atlantis. So let's me see. So please bear with me. I'm just High Priestess of Atlantis 78. Okay, so it goes on to say here, nourish your spiritual energy centers, harmonize from within. It goes on to say the chakras are spiritual energy centers contained within your physical and subtle bodies. The word chakra means wheel in Sanskrit. Okay, you have 7 primary chakras spinning vortically of light that run along your spine. Each chakra vibrates with life force energy and corresponds to a different color. Okay, and then it goes on to say chakras link to nerve centers, organs, and glands within the body. They also store information about your physical, emotional, psychological, and spiritual experiences, including those from past lifetimes. Chakras frequently become blocked or weakened The High Priest of Atlantis says, there are many direct signs your chakras are out of balance. You may feel ungrounded, creatively stuck, or out of touch with your feelings. You may struggle to speak up for yourself, set boundaries, trust your inner knowing, or to see the bigger picture in your life. Physical ailments may also show up as a result of blocked chakra energy. Even if you haven't noticed the signals, picking this card is a clear indication that chakra healing will benefit you. To invite instant support, imagine your chakras are flowers or orbs extending upwards from the base of your spine to your crown. They glow red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Visualize me sending my Atlantean crystal energy to each one so they become bright and clear. To complete, imagine white light surrounding your body and brown roots extending from your feet into the earth. All right, so some of you might be interested in one of the healings that you can do is Reiki healing. There are some reputable um, healers who do that sort of work, or energy healing work. I do a reading, so please, when you have a chance, if you can watch that reading. I do also have a video out that goes more into detail about chakras and auras as well. There are also you could also listen to guided meditations or music meditations when it comes to chakras. There are books available. You can check online for more information. All right. And the invocation for this message, you could say, I easily balance my chakras. I am light and energy. I easily balance my chakras. I am light and energy. Uh, okay, so let's see what additional messages spirit have for the collective. Okay, for all of you, I should say. Okay, so the first card, okay, it says self-love. It says now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's about a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. Okay, so some of you might need to do that. Okay, it says here, take a moment. All right. Stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. Okay, so maybe, you might be in this situation. I don't know. All right. It depends on whatever your scenario. We all on different timelines. We have here synchronicity. Okay. Are you noticing the signs of synchronicity that the spirit world has been sending to you at this time? People and situations in your life are not just appearing by coincidence. In reality, they are being guided to you from the spirit world to help you for a specific reason. Okay, because as I said earlier, a lot of people come into our lives because there were lessons that both you and the other person, all right, had to learn. Okay. All right. You've got new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continually changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. And they wanted me to pick this card. It says, be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud. Okay? So, I mean, the first card that came out from the energy deck, it did talk about appreciation. So, it's also about, you know, like giving yourself a pat on the back. Okay? Especially if you've already constantly making those changes, healing, moving on, okay, from what no longer serves your highest good. Well, before I use it, let's see what messages the angels have for the collective. Holy Spirit, angels, what messages you have for the collective? Okay, you've got the first message is to do with the sacral chakra, which is very much connected to our emotions, our emotional being. It says, you are highly sensitive to chemicals, additives, processed foods, and energies right now. Respect your sensitivities by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. Okay, so, okay. We've got the solar plexus chakra here. Wow. So, all right, and for the sacral chakra, you can, if you're interested in working with angels, you can call on Archangel Gabriel to help you, all right, to heal that chakra. You got solar plexus chakra, you can call on Archangel Shamiel. It says it is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways, all right. All right, and then we've got her heart chakra, all right, and you can call on Archangel Raphael, okay, to help heal your heart. It says the answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. Right. You want me to take these ones. It says cancel, clear, delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they're rapidly manifesting into form. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of past negative thinking. All right, and the third eye chakra is there, so you can call on Archangel Metatron or Raziel to help you with the third eye chakra, which is all to do with your intuition, your gut feeling. It says it is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. Okay, so you can use the power of angels to help you to heal any past life wounds, anything that you are currently going through, anything that you haven't yet recovered, all right? So you can sort of put a closure to the past or to help you to let go of the past, all right? Let's see what spirit, the energies of spirit animals, okay, that our spiritual team would like us to work with, or the collective to work with. Okay. Okay. So we've got the energy of the swan, and it talks about love. It says, you have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other all those things you've had to go through were worth it. So for some of you who have left a karmic soulmate or false twin flame, all right, what your spiritual team, that's for some of you. It depends on your timeline, okay? And if you've done the necessary healing that needs to be done in order for you to meet your soulmate. Let's see what else. Okay, we've got the buffalo, which talks about abundance. It says, abundance and liberation are finally on the way. It comes to you now to remind you of the amazing manifesting power of gratitude. You will always have plenty when you express gratitude to every part of creation. All right. Let's take one more from this. Okay, and then you've got the horse, which talks about freedom. Okay, that's for some of you. Okay, it says you must break out of any limitations that are holding you back, whether they are self-imposed or put on you by other people or society. Break free and run faster towards your dreams. All right, so that's for some of you if you haven't yet done that. All right, and you've got the cougar here where it talks about leadership. It says you have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong, using the power of intentions. Be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. All right, so that's for some of you. All right, so please take whatever messages that come, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And to close off this reading, I just thought, like to keep the frequency and vibration up, I'm going to be using this deck is called it's an affirmation deck. Okay, it's called Love 100 Ways to Make You Sparkle. Just break this into. Let me just shuffle it a bit, see what comes out for the collective. Okay, or for whoever has been kind enough to pop in to watch this reading. Okay. That which does not kill you makes you stronger. That's the first message. I am calm and confident. I am unique and a gift to the world. All right. My thoughts are positive and full of joy. Never let the odds keep you from doing what you know in your heart you were meant to do. Okay, because again, that could cause blockages or cause you to self-sabotage. Okay, and always remember, my life is an adventure, meaning not to take life too seriously. It's all about tapping into the inner child that's within you, all right, to make life more exciting, all right. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, all right. um please take whatever messages that came up. Please take what resonates. Thank you once again for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Um, Thanks to all my subscribers. Please don't forget to watch my other readings out on my channel as well. I also do spiritual enlightenment videos as well. So when you have a chance, please watch them as well. Okay, and if you did enjoy this reading, please don't forget to click the like buttons, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Thank you for watching. See you next time, and goodbye.